Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can create more power and more speed using your driver with honestly not much effort, not much difference in your golf swing. I'm not asking you to turn more, I'm not asking you to turn faster, I'm just asking you to do the transition a little bit quicker using your hands. These are gold for the golf swing. They provide so much speed, they also provide a lot of inconsistency, but they also help you with your timing. So there's a thing in golf called the flash speed. With driver, we need flash speed. It's often spoken about by the best players in the world. They're actually trying to stop themselves. They're trying to slow down their flash speed. But that's because they already have so much power. The average amateur golfer doesn't have that power. They don't spend 3 hours a day in the gym working on golf specific muscles and flexibility and movement, torque, resistance. We don't work on that as a general golfer, as an amateur golfer. So we need a bit of flash speed. Then we've got to just try and figure out how we can make it more consistent more often than not and just improve your timing with it. A lot of golfers watching this might say, you know what, I just want to hit the fairway and then I'm happy with my distance. And I agree, but I also know and teach a lot of golfers that after hitting the fairway 6 or 7 times in a round, you'll be like, okay, now what more distance? Okay, so the purpose of this video, and I'm sure you've seen lots and lots of YouTube videos about the driver, so we'll have a quick recap on all those positions. First of all, ball position will go on the inside of the left thigh, inside of the left heel, so it's further forward of your center, so it's left of the sternum and it's also left of your head for a right-handed golfer. This allows the club to bottom out a little bit sooner and hit up on the ball. The reason we want to hit up on the ball is we want to use our speed to launch it high, but we also want to reduce spin. Think back to when you chip. When you chip, you want to hit down on the ball to create backspin. This is the one thing we don't want to do with the driver. We do not want to hit down because we don't want to create spin. Also for golfers that maybe swing it a little bit more out to in, if you hit down, which you generally do, it creates more spin. From an offline golf swing, creates more slice or more curvature, even if you swing it from the inside as well and do the same thing. So more curvature comes with more spin, which again is something we don't want. But what we're going to be talking about today is that position, okay? We get to the top of the backswing and we create a little bit of speed, a little bit of lag on the way down. And I honestly just feel like it's a position that you want to try and just soften the hands at the top. So I'm not asking you to cup it or bow it or anything like that. We're just letting the club just sit a little bit closer to the right shoulder. And then you're going to hear the release. Listen to this. Okay? And without much body turn, that's my hands creating speed. So the very first drill I want you to do, take your setup. I'm just going to get a backswing going, and then you're just going to release your hands on the way down. That was all wrists. My God, I might start using that. That was all wrist. I've not even got into a full follow-through position. I've just got my hands working through the ball very, very fast. This tip is for every single golfer, whether you've got great flexibility and a great rotation, or you generally struggle with flexibility and movement. So we want to be able to compensate, and the wrists are an amazing compensation for those that can't move and an amazing addition for those that can move. So I see a lot, again, I teach a lot of elderly golfers and they struggle to get the real kind of torque and the resistance that we always bark on about, but we've got to be able to use the hands. So this added a little bit of speed in the hands on the way down. So normal setup, head stays to the right of the ball, helps me hit up on the ball, and that was all wrist. Okay, I got a lot of speed in my wrist, which helps me get the ball working. Now, if you can rotate, then you add your rotation and you add your power in, and you want to feel that softness in the hands just there. I'm almost re-hinging it. So golfers talk about going back, hinging the wrist to the top of the backswing. I want you to re-hinge it on the way down. And then I don't want you to hold the hinge, I want you to release it instantly. So you'd hinge up to the top as normal, stop at the top, hinge it again, and release it. If you hold on to that hinge for too long, the club face is going to be offline. So whilst doing this, we've got to be able to practice making sure the club face stays nice and neutral. Again, that was all wrist on the way back down to create as much speed through the ball as I possibly can. I've hit a greenside bunker that I don't normally hit. All right, so we get to the top, we rehinge it and we release it. And the position you're going to try and be at impact is there. Your hands are going to feel like they're just behind the ball and the club as you're hitting. So this movement, hinge, release. We don't want to hinge and hold because that is going very right and not in a good way. Okay, so we get to the top of the backswing, rehinge, release. And just like that, good God, it goes up nice and high. I feel like I've got a lot of hands working throughout the golf swing. I've done a really good drill at the start to try and get a feeling of the rehinge and the release. Find the middle of the club face, feel the speed, see the speed off the ball flight, and then add your golf swing back into it. And you will definitely get some positive results from the speed of your swing, therefore the ball speed, and therefore the carry and total distance of your golf shots. Guys, if you've got any comments about this, please do drop in the comments section below. Always happy and willing and wanting to interact with every single person that watches the video, so please do comment below. Also, if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Loads and loads of content coming over the next couple of months in particular before a very action-packed summer, so stay tuned. But guys, for today, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.